Hey guys, what's up? So welcome to this week's bus update video. Sorry it's kind of delayed. Had some issues with storage on the camera, but that's all taken care of now. So a few things to update you guys about. First thing, seat numbers. If you guys watched the live stream last week, you probably know. I did come in here and update some of the seat numbers. I updated the ones that were either tearing or peeling or we're just messing up. I was able to save some of the originals. 2 and 4, for example, are original. 5 and 7 are also originals. So a lot of them did end up getting replaced, but I'm happy with it. Some of them are a little crooked, so I may have to come back later and redo them. 18 is an example. I think I replaced that one when the bus was still at the bus garage, but it's kind of, the 8's fine. Well, I don't know, maybe it is kind of coming up. So maybe I will end up replacing that. But 19, like the 9 was fine. So I left the 9, and then you can probably tell the difference between the 1 and the 9 being the spacing. So that's one thing I did get done was seat numbers. 23 is an original because it was still good. 24 is redone. So that's on the inside. The other thing I did, which is on the outside of the bus, is I put Laidlaw Transit back on the outside of the bus. Like it would have said when the bus was new. So that was my last original lettering of Laidlaw Transit, so it's there. It's a little crooked, it's not perfect, but I think it turned out fairly well. The I and the T kind of got messed up at the bottom, so those may end up getting redone, or that may end up getting redone at some point in the future, but for now it's fine. So that's an update. And then the next thing that I am very excited about is there is a new switch on this switch panel. Well, it's not new technically, but it's new during my ownership. So right here, destination sign, it does work. If I turn the lights on, you will see there is a light. So so I had the switch panel open just to see if the connector for that switch was still there. Turns out it was. So that side of things is good to go, ready, set up. The destination sign switch is good. The only thing that needs to be done now is where the bulb sockets were. Those were cut, like the wires were cut. So those need to be put back together and bulbs put in. And then from that, I should have working lighted signs. So, or destination signs, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty exciting. I have been working on the child checkmate, trying to get it back together. And it has been, I have no idea what exactly they did. I'm probably going to have to just ask if they remember what they even did. But I'm probably just going to have to ask one of the mechanics, see if they know what's up. At first I thought it was a fuse missing. All the fuses are in the right places. I thought maybe something was not connected. Everything looks to be connected. Now I'm thinking a wire was cut. I don't know which one specifically. So that's where I'm at right now. I did determine that there are, well, let's go look. I'll show you. Oh. And maybe one of you guys watching this will know what some of this stuff is. I don't know. So we've got this right here, which I know is the child checkmate little control like box with a speaker. There's this piece right here, which has first student on it and also has some kind of speaker. I'm not exactly sure what that does. But then if we look over here, there's another child checkmate little voice box. So I'm not really sure. There's all this wiring, and there is wiring that's been cut, but it's a matter of not really knowing what it goes to. So it's just kind of been like a trial and error process of elimination type thing. I hope I can get it working again, but I don't know that I will be. So if you're watching this and you have any input, please feel free to share. This little thing has, well, there's a set of wires that I believe, was supposed to be plugged into the bottom of this. I don't even know if that has anything to do with the child check. But I did find it odd that there was this, and then there's also this other white child check, which this is what I saw in the video that Child Checkmate themselves has uploaded on YouTube for the EP1, which is what this is, system, like what 50 has in it. So, I don't know. Any input, greatly appreciated. There are some wires that have been cut off of here, but everything on here that looks like it's been cut looks just like a thicker gauge of wire than what all the Child Checkmate wires are. So, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of out of my element here. I'm just kind of going with what I do know. I was able to learn what some of these colors of wiring for the Child Check meant based off of that video. My big guess here is there is a loose yellow wire, which is this right here, that's cut. I did find this one, which looks to have been cut and then taped off. So I don't know if maybe that goes to that other yellow wire, because if I remember correctly in the video, the yellow wire was the ignition wire, and obviously no ignition, no power for the child check. So I don't know. But that's where we're at right now. It's still a process of trial and error. So I will keep you guys updated on that. And like I said, if you have any input, please feel free to add it. So nothing's going on with 45 and 3. That's pretty much it for 50 with the updates. There's another look at the Laidlaw transit lettering. There will not be driving in this video because they've been doing some work here at the storage lot, so 50 is kind of blocked in, so it's just going to stay where it's at. 45 might, if I use 45, I may throw something in. I don't know yet, but that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I just want to give you those few updates. Let me know what you think, and yeah.